Today's topic is about the mobile ecosystem. We will first look at the connected environment we are in and dive into the mobile ecosystem for business. The QR code will be discussed in greater detail because it is well known but often misunderstood, and it has great potential for engaging with our customers. I'm Fern. I'm a mobile technology project manager. I have always been interested in mobile technology throughout my career in IT. For many years, I worked with a university developing mobile technology for medical education. The love for mobile is worldwide. I had many opportunities to meet other people in technological conferences overseas. This picture was taken 11 years ago in a university at the Netherlands. We are immersed in a network of connected devices, which is supposed to make our lives more comfortable and convenient. These are the Internet of Things. They have embedded logic that allows them to transmit and receive information over a network. Examples are smart pens that save our notes over the cloud while we write, security webcams that send you SMS alerts, and perhaps in future, the fridge that sends you the grocery shopping list. It is estimated that by 2020, 20 billion things will come online, that is, be connected via the Internet. One special category within the Internet of Things is the wearables. The benefit of health monitoring is one popular reason for using these devices. For example, the Google contact lens helps monitor glucose level in diabetic patients. What is the one thing that all these devices need? It is battery power. So it is no wonder the power bank dispensing machines are popping up at the malls. Here's the last item to help us to be truly mobile, so we can wear all our gadgets on us. I have one here. So, so there goes my phone, my pen, power plug. Yeah, there are many pockets for it, and I have to decide where to put it, and most importantly, where to find it later. So, so there's the pen, and then, well, that completes my outfit as a mobile warrior. The local marketers' mobile ecosystem. Here's a representation of the mobile ecosystem. We can group the components into enablers and contents. Enablers provide calls to action. We can either scan a QR code, send an SMS message, or tap on the NFC tag to download apps, visit a website, or get a coupon. Those are the contents. iBeacon, this is an iBeacon. iBeacon, you can just plug it into a power socket, and it would quietly beam out messages and wake up phones. It doesn't send out messages, but it wakes up the phone that contains messages. So this is called proximity marketing. Wi-Fi marketing, the Wi-Fi system is somewhat in between. It is both an enabler and a content provider. Now, none of this will work unless there is internet access. It is said that children can be made to complete their chores if you promise to give them the Wi-Fi password at the end of when they have completed it. So in public places, we often look for free Wi-Fi services, but to log on to it is a pain. The easiest solution is for a venue like this to provide free Wi-Fi and ask them to log in using their own social media account. That's easy for them to log in because they don't have to create another account or they don't have to ask for password. And most importantly, the owner of the venue can start collecting a customer list. That's the overview of the components in the mobile ecosystem. Now let's talk about QR codes. QR stands for quick response. These black and white pixelated boxes started appearing in 2011. They were originally designed by Denso Wave, a subsidiary of Toyota, as a tracking mechanism in the factory. They can hold about 100 times more information than the traditional barcodes. Smartphones have the camera and apps that allows you to scan and read barcodes quickly and efficiently. The dots in the QR code have specific meanings, indicating the position, orientation, and data. There is built-in error correction, so it's possible to scan the QR code in any position, even upside down or even at an angle. For the publisher of QR code, you need to think about what you want to offer to your customer and what do you want to get in return. Plan the steps, select a good generator that generates dynamic code, and print it in a nice brochure. Perhaps you can ask Alex to print it in a brochure and place it in a place of high foot traffic area, promote it, monitor the response and improve. Dynamic QR code means you can have the flexibility of changing where you want to link the code to, should you change your mind. For the user, it's a matter of downloading the app, point the camera at the code, and decode. The system will tell you what to do next. Here's some free QR code readers. Now, do Australians actually scan QR codes? According to this report, in 2014, Q1, Australia ranked number 3 in worldwide number of QR codes scanned. So there is great promise if you are thinking of publishing QR codes. So now let's look at some examples. This is an example of property investment companies putting up their QR codes. On the left, the codes link to a company website. But there are two problems. The site is not mobile friendly. There are 4 columns with tiny prints which are hard to read, and there is no call to action. Compare that with the one on the right. That one is found at the back of a trade magazine. It says, get started today, download 4 free chapters, and if you scan the code, it gives you a mobile-friendly site and a call to action, a form for you to fill up and opt in, so you know which is better. Here's some examples of QR code contents. McDonald's wants you to scan the code to know our story. Muffin Break says, feedback, scan here. Do you think you will be motivated to scan? Remember, these are printed on materials which can be crumpled or on a curved surface, so it's hard to scan. Don't forget that the print materials are for human eyes, and they have to get people to want to take action, take out their phone and scan. Therefore, you will want to add the copywriter and the designer to your QR code campaign team. Now, here's some additional information. Other than calls to action, QR codes can contain information like event tickets, boarding passes, and discount vouchers. Some QR codes are for transactional purposes, like virtual shopping and payment. Now, here's some more examples. Research shows that apps are the second most often downloaded QR codes after websites. Now, QR codes is also used for checking authenticity of goods, and that's good for e-commerce. When you buy a product, you want to make sure it is authentic, scan, and be sure that it's not a fake one. QR code provides a means of sharing more information, as in this example of a memorial tombstone for Oreo the cat. I don't think I have enough time to go through too many examples. Just be aware that refractive surfaces are not good. Moving items are not good to put the QR code. Advertisers always think that whatever moves would attract attention, and therefore it's good to put your advertising material. Not the case for QR code. If you look at this digital banner, it shows different content, and the QR code gets a few seconds of airtime, and there's hardly enough time to scan. So that is not a good idea. Now, these are some more creative, innovative examples. Tattoos, and the orange tells you which farm it came from, and these chocolate and cupcake QR codes are great for providing more information about an event. So what's next for QR code? This one is interesting. A company called Visual Lead, it is an Israel-based startup backed by Alibaba. It announced that a new dotless format has been launched in 18 May 2015. The benefit includes 90% more space for branding and much tighter security. So I hope to see QR code scanning becoming as natural and popular as taking a selfie. In summary, QR code should be managed as a campaign within the context of the overall mobile ecosystem. Thank you.